I'm telling you again, it was not me.
It was.
Jenny, it wasn't.
It was.
Wasn't.
It wasn't. I'm going to tell Dad.
Oh, what do you do with a person like this?
Will you two shut up?
Anyway, you tell me, why would I want to hide your Barbie?
Because you're jealous of her.
Jealous? Why would I be jealous of a doll that's had a frontal lobotomy?
Because she's prettier than you.
Pretty? She's got no expression at all. I mean, this is a Barbie having fun. This is a Barbie being sad. This is a Barbie hearing of the nuclear holocaust. I mean, she's totally vacuous. You know what vacuous means?
Yes, you clean the floors with it.
That's a vacuum.
And anyway, she's got prettier clothes than you.
Prettier clothes than her. I've got prettier clothes than her. Now, will you two shut up?
What are you doing, Simon?
I'm trying to study.
Hey, kid, didn't anyone tell you the good news? The holiday started yesterday. Remember, they rang the bell and we all rushed out saying, no more pencils, no more books.
Okay. There's a few things I'd like to catch up on, all right?
Suit yourself.
Where are my baked beans?
Oh, Jenny, don't have baked beans for breakfast.
Why not?
I was planning on having a quiet morning.
Yeah, can't you have something else for a change?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned change. Now, what about it?
What about it?
Change.
They say it's as good as a holiday.
Deborah, last night I lent you $10 in case you needed cab fare.
Yeah, well, I got the cab home.
Well, how many of you got that cab?
4 of us.
Well, it was either a $40 cab fare...
No.
...or you've got some change for me.
No.
Debbie, you owe me the change.
Dad, you gave me $10, right?
I lent you $10.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's spelt differently for a start.
No, but look, I was allowed to have up to $10 for a cab, right?
Right?
So, if I'm smart enough to save something, I can keep it, right?
Wrong. Give me the change.
Dad, I haven't got it. Look, Simon owes me $5. Simon, give Dad $5.
I haven't got it. I lent it to Nudge. Hey, Mr. Kelly.
Nudge?
Go home?
No, give me $5.
I'd rather go home.
Now, come on. You owe Simon $5. Simon owes Debbie. Debbie owes me. Let's cut out the middleman. Just give me my $5.
I spent it.
You spent it?
Yeah, well, there's no point in borrowing money if you're not going to spend it. That's what the J-curve's all about.
Hey, Dad, what's a J-curve?
It's something shaped like a hook, and I've been caught again.
Listen, can you all keep it down? I mean, one of us is trying to study.
What are you studying for anyway? It's the holidays.
I'm just catching up on a few things, all right?
Simon, that's un-Australian. The only thing you're supposed to be studying at the breakfast table is the back of the Weet-Bix pack.
Yeah, where it says,
1 Weet-Bix gives you 2/3 the daily requirements of niacin, riboflavin, and iron.
I mean, I can never taste riboflavin.
The iron usually kills the taste.
Hey, Dad, where are my baked beans?
Oh, Jenny, don't have baked beans. Have Weet-Bix.
No, well, I'm not having anything with iron in it.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah,
what can I do today?
I don't know. But if you're eating baked beans, do it outside.
Come on, Dad, I've got nothing to do. I'm bored.
It's the second day of the holidays and you're bored already. Walk over to Katrina's place.
I can't. She's going to Adelaide.
Walk over and see her there. That should fill it.
What about Samantha?
She's going to Hawaii. Everyone's gone away for the holidays except us.
Yeah, Dad, why can't we go to Hawaii?
10,000 good reasons. Everyone $1. You'll just have to play with your Barbie.
I can't. Deb's hidden my Barbie.
I have
No,
not.
I can't go through this Barbie business again. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, have you finished your breakfast?
No.
Oh, beauty.
Nudge, that's disgusting.
Yeah, never puts enough sugar on it.
Deb, why did you hide your sister's Barbie?
Dad, I didn't.
She didn't was my favourite one.
Oh, Dad, can you get through to this person that I did not hide her Barbie?
I'm sure Deb didn't, Jenny. Anyway, can't you play with another one?
No.
I don't believe this. There's an entire lost civilization of Barbies in your room. The amount of money I spent on them would be enough to keep a third world country in food and clothing for a year. Do you mean you don't want to play with any of them?
Yes.
But you've got horse riding Barbie, fashion parade Barbie, rock and roll Barbie.
Oh, you missed one out, Mr. Kelly.
Which one?
Throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Right, I think I'll have one more tree here and 1, 2, 3 trees there.
Honey, I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Kelly, but you wouldn't believe what happened to me
Good
this
morning, Betty.
That yours?
Well, I just thought we'd kick off the conversation with a few standard pleasantries.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Kelly. Honey, I'm sorry I'm late, but you would not believe what happened to me this morning.
I bet I will.
What?
I bet I'll believe any ridiculous, outlandish story you give as a reason for being late.
Oh, that's why you feel.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No. Well, you won't believe me. You don't think I'm telling the truth.
No, far from it. I believe you. I believe all these idiotic things happen to you. God knows they couldn't happen to anyone else. I mean, you know, you attract outlandish events. You're like a walking, talking crazy magnet. Well, go on.
No, you've upset me now, I think.
No, you're wrong. I haven't.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, well, in that case. See, I arrived there, but she wasn't.
Wasn't what?
Wasn't there.
Who wasn't there and where wasn't she?
Ruth, the lollipop lady. See, she's always at the crossing and I always wait for her.
Betty, it's school holidays. It's the time of the year when lollipop ladies go into hibernation.
Yeah, well, I know that now, because these little kids came out and told me.
Good for them.
I should have seen them. They were so sweet. They insisted on helping me across the road.
They did?
Yeah, but then I had to help them back again, because they're not allowed to cross by themselves.
I should have known.
Oh, Dad,
Wait a minute. Did you wish to speak to your father?
is there anyone else in here called Dad?
What did you wish to speak to him about?
Look, it'll be faster to do it her way, Deb.
All right, I wish to discuss the washing machine.
Yeah. Mr. Kelly, your daughter Deborah would like to discuss...
The washing machine! I know. I mean, I heard all that. I'm not exactly on another planet, you know.
No, but she is.
You may go on through now.
Dad, can you have a look at the washing machine?
What's wrong with it?
Well, it started going clunkety-bang, and then it stopped.
Stop what?
Well, it stopped going clunkety-bang for a start. And then it stopped everything else.
Oh, God, that's all I need. All right, I'll take a look at it.
We had one in Walgett just like that, but Dad fixed it.
What do you do?
He blew it apart with a shotgun. That fixed it.
I suppose you've got a full load of washing on?
Yeah, how'd you know?
It's Newton's first law of washing machines. They only ever break down when they've got a full load of washing and 30 gallons of sludgy water inside. Beats me why everyone does that.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, whenever the washing machine breaks down, I come out here and take a look at it, and then I realise...
What?
I don't know anything about washing machines. I mean, you can't exactly change the spark plugs in them, can you? All you can do is rattle this thing. And that never fixes it, so better call the repairman.
But what about all this washing? We can hardly leave it in here.
Better see next door and ask them if you can finish it off in their machine. No, don't you do that. Get Simon to help you. It's too heavy for you.
Okay, but what are we going to do about all the water?
Well, we could borrow Betty's father's shotgun. Better still?
Yeah?
Give Nudge a straw and tell him it's a thick shake.
Oh, how's the washing machine?
Dead. I rang the repairman. He's coming to bury it tomorrow. Jenny, what are you doing?
Oh, she was bored, so I said you could play with the doll's house.
No, it's not a doll's house. It's an architect's model. Now, don't fiddle with it.
Oh, go on, Dad. I'll be really, really careful.
Jenny, it cost me a lot of money to have this made. Now leave it alone.
What, for a doll's house?
It's not a doll's house. It's a real house.
You must know some real tiny people, Dad.
Right, you, come with me. You too, please, Betty.
Oh, all right.
See that?
The letterbox.
No, the park across the road with the swings.
Are you going to push me on one?
No, I've got work to do. Betty, could you push Jenny on the swings, please?
But don't you want me to help you with that?
No, Betty, I've got work to do. You'll be more help if you keep Jenny occupied.
Oh, okay. Well, come on, Jen. I'll tell you a few stories about Walgett on the way.
The Walgett Memoirs. Henry Lawson, eat your heart out.
Oh, Dad, the washing's on next door.
Oh, thanks, Deb.
Gee, it weighs a ton when it's wet, doesn't it?
You didn't lift it yourself.
Oh, well...
But I said for Simon to give you a hand.
Oh, yeah, well, he's tied up, Dad, you know.
No, I don't. Where is he?
In the kitchen? But don't worry about it.
Simon, did you let Deborah carry that washing by herself?
What washing? She didn't say anything.
Dad, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Did you ask him?
Yes, but maybe he didn't hear me.
Simon, in future, when I ask you to do something, I want it done by you. Understand?
She didn't say you said.
That doesn't matter. You should have had the common decency to give your sister a hand with that washing. She's not exactly the Incredible Hulk, you know.
Dad, I'm all right.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy here and I didn't know that you said for me to do it.
Oh, look, I shouldn't have to tell you when to do everything. God, you're supposed to be intelligent. God, next, I'll be having to tell people when to wipe their noses around here.
No, Mr. Kelly.
Nudge?
Yeah?
Wipe your nose.
Thanks a lot, Deb.
Simon, look, I didn't say
No, I'm
anything.
sure you didn't.
Anyway, what are you doing?
Studying. Well, I'm trying to anyway.
Well, you know what they say, all work and no play makes Nudge really hungry. Come on. I'll show you your hamburger.
Leave it alone, will you?
Hey, what's the matter?
Yeah, take it easy, Simon.
Look, why can't you all just leave me alone?
Come on, let's do something.
I am doing something. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Ooh, that's really heavy.
Yeah, all I wanted to know is what we were doing this arvo.
Oh, well, that was fun.
Oh, you weren't away long.
Yeah, well, her little arms got really tired from pushing me on the swing.
Betty, you were supposed to push her.
Yeah, but you know what she's like. She says she's a big girl now and she wanted to push me.
So long as she's happy.
Oh, happy as a dog in a log, Mr. Kelly. I told her all about Sister Maureen.
Sister Maureen from Walgett.
Yeah. Oh, well, she wasn't always in Walgett.
Well, nobody'd want to be, would they?
No. She was a missionary nun. When I was Jenny's age, she used to tell us how she used to help the lepers in Africa. I used to think it was really exciting.
Oh, and did Jenny like it?
Oh, she thought it was really exciting too.
Ah.
Hey, Dad, I made up my mind what I'm going to do.
What, this afternoon?
No, when I grow up.
Oh, so what are you going to do when you grow up?
I'm going to be a nun and help the leprechauns in Africa.
Mr. Kelly, what time are you going to take the doll's house over to Mr. Sinclair?
Betty, it's not a doll's house. It's not a toy. It's an architect's model.
Oh, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is an architect's model is expensive and a toy is very expensive.
What time are you going to take the architect's model?
Oh, I don't know. Look, I think I'll call the washing machine repairman and see what time he's coming. Hello? Yes, it's Martin Kelly from... Oh. I'm in a queue. I'm not allowed to hang up. Oh, God.
What is it?
They're playing music at me. You know, there seems to be this old-time band that goes everywhere I phone.
What are they playing?
Oh, they only ever play one thing. La Cucaracha. Ya-da-da-da-da, ya-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello?
Olay!
Shut up. No, not you. No, you stay where you are. I don't want to go back in the queue. Right, now, it's Martin Kelly from Jacaranda Avenue here. You said that if I rang today, you could tell me what time the repairman's coming. Yes, we've established that he's coming today, but you see, I divide my day into numbers, one for each hour. How about I say something? You pick the one you like, okay? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Oh, you like 11 o'clock? He'll be here at 11 o'clock? He might be here at 11 o'clock. Do you have a second choice? 2 o'clock, right. So he'll either be here at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Oh. He might be here between 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Or sometime after 2 o'clock. Oh, well, congratulations. We've just narrowed it down to 15 hours. Thank you very much.
Olay?
You got it. Betty, stop it.
Stop what, Mr. Kelly?
You're humming La Cucaracha.
I'm not.
Please stop. Betty!
Oh,
Hey, Dad,
Oh, what's this, Arab Week?
oh, what are you playing, Jenny?
I'm not playing, I'm practicing.
Practicing for what?
When I'm a nun. You see my Barbie, she's still missing.
Oh, don't worry. She'll come home when she gets hungry. I told you we should never have fed her in the first place.
Dad.
No, I haven't seen her, but I'm sure she'll turn up.
But I need her now.
Is Barbie going to be a nun too?
No, she's a patient. I want to practice nursing her like Sister Maureen used to do.
Well, how do you know when Barbie's sick? She only ever looks like this.
Dad, are you making fun of Barbie?
A bit.
Never mind, I forgive you.
I feel strangely cleansed.
What are you doing?
Bless you, Nudge.
I didn't sneeze. Put down, will you?
Hey, guys, some of the kids going downtown for a while. Want to come?
Yeah. No. What are they going to do?
Oh, no, just hang around. What do you say?
Sounds good. Come on, Simon. No, I haven't got time to just hang around.
Simon, is something the matter?
Everything would be just fine if you guys would leave me alone.
Oh, who's got them in a knot then?
Aren't you going? No, I'll stay with you.
And the Phantom.
Yeah, we'll keep it down. What do you mean? Look, just don't do the jungle drums. Oh, that's the best bit.
Phantom, 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 Phantom.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. It was only a joke. What's the matter with you anyway? Look, we're running out of joking time. Don't you realise that in 3 months we have to make the biggest decision of our lives? Like what? Like what we're going to do when we leave school. What we're going to do with the rest of our lives. Doesn't that worry you? Now that you mention it, no. Well, it worries me, so why don't you get out of my face and let me get on with it? Well, that's the way you feel? Yeah, it is. Fine, then.
Hey, Dad, how come the washing machine's still full of grey thick shape?
I don't want to talk about that.
I thought the repairman was coming.
Yeah, so did I. I waited in for him all day and he didn't turn up. I rang him 15 times.
What'd they say?
Da-da-da-da-da, yeah, da-da-da-da.
Sang Moon River?
That was La Cucaracha.
Oh, well, they all sound the same when you sing them.
Thank you, Deborah.
Anyway, what are you doing?
Oh, I just take my mind off things with a bit of creative curry cooking.
Oh, what's so creative about curry? You're just chucking some powder.
Chuck in some powder? Chuck in some powder? That's not the way real men make curry.
What's it got to do with men?
Deborah, I'll have you know that the great curry cooks of the world were all men. For centuries, each father would pass on the secret of his favourite curry to his son as he lay on his deathbed. Those recipes were jealously guarded and known to no other person. And this is one of those recipes.
Well, where'd you get it from?
Woman's Weekly Cookbook. Hi, Jen, what's new?
Bless you, Father. Bless you.
Dad, can you make her stop that?
Oh, there's no harm in it.
Oh, she's blessed me 10 times today. She's making me feel guilty. It's like having a midget Julie Andrews sliding around the house.
She'll get sick of it. Oh, dinner will be a little while.
I haven't got time for that.
Simon, you've got to eat.
Look, don't you start telling me what to do.
Oh, hang on. Don't speak to your sister like that.
No, Dad,
Now,
she's
stop
not...
right there. Deborah, could you leave us alone, please? I want to talk to your brother. There seems to be something wrong with him.
Maybe we should get Jenny to bless him.
Enough. Go. OK, what's the problem?
No, it doesn't matter.
It does matter. You've been a right pain in the neck the last couple of days. Everyone's been stepping around you for 3 days. It's got to stop.
I just don't know what I'm going to do.
When?
When I leave school. I mean, I've realised that I've got to get the best possible pass that I can manage.
You will. You're a good student. You've worked for the past 4 years.
Yeah, but I've got to do better than that.
Well, you can only do your best. If you keep going the way you're going now, you'll do worse. It's like an athlete overtraining.
Dad, I've got 3 months to decide what I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
Rubbish.
What?
Rubbish. I mean, you shouldn't have to make a decision like that in such a short time. At your age, it's quite reasonable that you don't know.
Yeah, but Nudge knows. I mean, he's going to be a mechanic.
Well, good for him. That doesn't mean you have to know. You shouldn't feel this sort of pressure to decide. I mean, you're under enough pressure anyway.
Yeah, but...
Look, Simon, I see it every day. Guys who decide what they're going to do with the rest of their lives when they're 18 reach 35 and wonder why they're doing it.
What do you think I should do?
Oh, I don't know. Take a year off if you have to.
What, a holiday?
No, not a holiday. Get a job. Dig ditches. Do anything, but see something of life. You might not realise it yet, but you don't know a whole lot about it.
You could be right.
I am right. Your future's too important. You need perspective to decide.
OK, Dad.
Oh, and there's one other important thing.
What's that?
Friendship. I heard the way you spoke to Nudge today. He deserves a lot better than that, especially from you.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
You suppose I'm right?
I know you're right. Oh, hi, Deb.
Hi, Nudge. Looking for Simon?
No. Well, what's the point? He doesn't want to talk to me.
Oh, come on. You know he didn't mean it.
Well, he sounded like he meant it.
Cheer up. It's not that bad.
Well, I just feel a loose end when Simon's not around. There's nothing to do.
Well, why don't we do something together?
OK, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to play football.
Not really. Do you want me to do your hair?
Not really.
It's not going to be easy, is it?
Oh, we could go and chat up some birds. Oh, no, we couldn't, could we? Oh, how about we go and get a pizza?
Nudge, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, it's lunchtime in New Zealand. Oh, you fixed the washing machine.
No, I did this load next door.
Well, why don't I fix the washing machine?
Are you kidding?
No, I fix my mother's all the time. It's always breaking down.
Nudge, have you ever considered the possibility that it's always breaking down because you're always fixing it?
I've never thought of that. Well, come on, let's have a look at it anyway.
Why not? It's better than chatting up birds.
Hey, guys, we've got a great idea.
Nudge, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Anyway, I think so. My mum's machine is just like this one. Almost.
No, Dad tried that too.
Maybe it's jammed.
You open it!
I haven't. There's something in here. Oh, wish we could get this water out of the way. You haven't got a straw, have you? Hi, guys.
Ah, speaking of yuck, look who's here.
All right, all right. Finished planning your future? Look, this isn't easy for me, but well, I realise I've been a pain in the neck, and I think I owe you guys an apology.
You're right.
I am? Yeah, you've been a real pain in the...
Nudge.
Yeah. Now, come on, give us a hand with this, will you?
fixed.
Yep. Clunkety banging his little heart away once more.
Oh, Simon, you fixed it. Great work.
No, it wasn't me. Nudge fixed it. Yeah, this was jammed in it.
Jenny's missing Barbie.
I'll get it. Jen, the prodigal Barbie has returned.
Praise the Lord, it's a miracle.
Where was she?
No, it was jammed in the washing machine. Nudge found it.
Bless you, Nudge.
I didn't sneeze.
I don't believe it.
Who was at the door?
It was the washing machine repairman. He turns up just as the damn thing's fixed. And guess what?
What?
He tried to give me a bill. $30 for just turning up.
What did you say?
Well, I told him he could take his bill
Dad?
and shove it up his cucaracha.
Ole!
Stop it! I'm warning you. Stop it at once. Where are you? Where are you? When I get my hands
Dad,
on
what are you doing?
I'm trying to find my watch. The alarm's gone off and it's driving me crazy.
You hang your watch in the wardrobe?
No, I don't know where I put it. I'm just quietly trying to find it.
Do you know what time it is?
Simon, I don't know what time it is. If I had a watch, I'd be able to tell you.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, thank you, Deborah. I feel better for knowing that.
Oh, why did you set your alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning?
I didn't. It just does that whenever it feels like it.
Maybe it's hungry.
Well, we better help you find it or we'll be up all night.
Oh, just a minute. I'm sleeping in there.
No, you're not. You're stamping around the room, slamming doors and looking for your watch.
Well, what makes you think I keep it in the bed?
Same thing that makes you think it was in your wardrobe.
What are you playing?
We're looking for Dad's watch.
Can I play too?
Oh, that's where that
You
is.
found it?
Ah, it's my old boomerang mouth organ. I've seen that for years. I wonder if the songbook's in here too. Oh, Jenny.
Oh?
Haven't you got any consideration for other people?
What other people? Everyone's awake.
Oh, tell you what.
Terrific. We're working at 3 in the morning by a maniac doing Bob Dylan impressions.
Hang on, everyone. Be quiet. It stopped.
Well, that's because I'm not blowing it anymore.
Great. Now we can all go back to bed.
Oh?
What's up with you?
I want to keep playing.
Here, have fun.
Hang on a minute.
What's up now?
It's not over. We haven't found it.
Dad, it stopped.
Yes, but it could start again.
Why should it?
Because it's a Japanese plot. That's how they managed Pearl Harbor. Thousands of Seikos kept everyone awake at night, then they attacked at dawn.
Did they?
Yes, they did. If we don't find that watch, we'll go out in the morning and find next door's swimming pool chocker with midget submarines.
He's gone mad.
Told you so.
Dad, I've worked it out. It's not an alarm, it's a mating call. Your watch is looking for a lady watch, and then they'll breed and have lots of little digital egg timers.
I found it. How do you stop it? Hey, did you know we're in the third phase of the moon?
Oh, terrific. I've got a watch that wakes me at 3 o'clock to tell me the phase of the moon. I could have looked out the window for that.
Yeah, let me try.
Look, here, look. Go and find true love.
Great, now we can get back to debt.
Yeah, might as well. Although it won't do any good, will it?
Why not?
Well, when you get woken up in the middle of the night like this, you can never get back to sleep again, can you?
Yes?
Yes.
Not fair. You wait till you turn 30. Your brain hardens into a walnut and you can never get back to sleep. What are you still doing here?
I'll play with you, Dad.
Oh, why not? Do you know Oh, Susanna?
No.
Well, you can just hum along then. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Thank you.
Hey, Dad!
Yeah?
Shut up!
That's the trouble with modern teenagers. They don't know how to have fun.
No. We're having fun, aren't we, Dad?
Oh, heaps.
Let's do it again tomorrow night.
There, I think I've got it. Timer set, program set, time on set, time off set. Oh, God, it's like getting ready to fire a torpedo. Fire one. Torpedo running, sir. There you go, number one. Take it to periscope depth, would you? Ahooga! 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 Morning, Simon. Nudge.
Yeah, morning, Dad. What are you doing, Mr. Kelly?
Matter of fact, I was being a submarine. Nothing wrong with that. I can be a submarine if I want to. It's my house. I pay for it. I can have submarines in it if I want to.
Of course you can.
What are you doing?
I'm at that charge and I got you.
Get out of it.
Dad, now that Nudge has sunk you, what are you really doing?
Well, I'm trying to set the timer on the VCR. I want to see if it starts recording. Ah, there it goes.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes, Nudge.
if you wanted to record it now, why don't you just turn it on now instead of bothering with the timer?
Because I'm trying to work out how to set the timer. What's the time?
It's 25 past 10.
No, I make it 27 to 11.
Isn't that typical? I mean, there must be 40 digital clocks in this house. They put them on everything these days. I mean, there's one on the stove. There's one on the radio. There's one on that damn video. There's one on the garden hose. There's one on my calculator. There's even one on this ruler that Jenny gave me, and they all show different times. I mean, how is a man supposed to set the timer if he doesn't know the time?
It's 10:31.
What is?
The time, I just rang them.
What do they say?
They said, at the third stroke, it'll be 10:31, precisely. Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, 10:31. I'll set it on my ruler.
No, it's not.
What do you mean, no, it's not?
Well, it was then, but now it's not.
It's close enough.
Yes, I agree. Okay, now all I have to do is keep my trusty ruler by my side, and I'll know what the time is.
Congratulations.
Well, can we help you with any other high-tech matters?
Yeah, Dad, can we show you how to work a spoon?
Ha ha, most amusing. I am now going to set the rest of the clocks in the house.
See you later, then.
Righto, see you later.
Got you again.
Right, 10:32. Now for the kitchen. 1 cat and dog, 2 cat and dog, 3 cat and dog, 4 cat and dog, 5 cat and dog.
What are you doing?
Counting the seconds.
For a minute there, I thought it was raining cats and dogs.
What was I up to?
Cat.
It's no good. Oh, 10:32 and a bit. Oh, that'll do.
What are you doing?
I'm watching all the clocks in this house tick my life away, second by second.
Why are you carrying that ruler?
Because it's easier than carrying the oven. How do you have your tea?
Oh, white with 2.
Good. What are you doing?
Oh, sculpting. It's an assignment. How do you like it?
It's terrific. What is it?
It's primitive.
I can see that. It's almost prehistoric. But what is it?
Represents womanhood.
Did primitive women have 3?
No, it's a milk.
Of course. Uh-oh.
What uh-oh?
Another minute of my life flash past my eyes. Another 50,000 brain cells bite the dust. God, I hate digital clocks.
I know what you're worried about.
What?
Happens every year just before your birthday. You think you're getting old.
Well, on Tuesday I turned 41.
Dad, that's not old. Enjoy your birthday. Is there anything you want?
Yeah.
What?
I want to turn 39.
I can't fix that. Anything else, or would you rather a surprise?
Well, there's one thing I wouldn't mind. Something I've always wanted.
What?
A Black & Decker drill.
Dad, are you kidding? You?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you never do any handyman stuff around the house.
You know why?
Why?
Because I haven't got a Black & Decker drill, that's why. If I had a Black & Decker drill, I could build you a studio in the backyard.
Dad, you don't want a Black & Decker drill.
Of course I do. Every man should have one. It is our birthright. Clean this up and you finish, won't you?
Yes, Dad. Where are you and your little friend off to?
Little friend?
Roger the ruler.
Oh. We're just going out to set the time on Harry the Hose.
Hey, kids.
Oh, hello.
Hiya. I'm afraid Dad's not home.
Good, because I want to talk to you guys. Betty not here yet.
Betty? Why should she be here?
Well, because I rang and asked her to come over. What's that?
It's primitive.
Yeah, I can tell, but what is it?
It represents womanhood.
Nudge, the TV's off, mate.
Oh, I thought they'd gone quiet.
Did primitive women really have three?
Yeah, she was a real popular girl.
10-4, Nudge.
Oh, I was going to say that.
I know. Now, what are you planning to do for your father's birthday?
Oh, I was going to the movies.
Tiff and I were going to see a band.
I didn't mean your personal plans. I meant, were you planning to do anything for your father?
Oh, you meant like a party? I've been on that.
Yes, I knew you would.
Yeah, party sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, Dad needs cheering up.
Cheering up, why?
Yeah, well, he's been going on all the time about getting old, but you'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Nudge, why would I know all about that?
Well, because you're, you're not getting any, you're a friend of his.
Nudge, always be careful what you say to women over 30, particularly those with guns.
Hello, can we get out? I'm here.
Oh, good, now that we're all here.
Oh, no, Betty's not.
Not what?
Betty's not all here.
Oh, that's a good one, Simon. Well, now I'm here. What do you want me for?
Well, we want to do something for Martin's birthday. I've suggested a surprise party. What do you think?
Oh, I think that's a great idea. But it won't be much of a surprise, will it?
Why not?
Well, because now we all know about it.
Well, there goes another one.
Another what, Mr. Kelly?
Another minute just flashed across the great digital display of my life, and I did nothing with it. There it went, gone. Just like that. Wasted. I could have invented the wheel in that minute, if I'd had time to think about it.
Mr. Kelly, just cheer up. You've been sitting staring at that ruler for the last hour.
Have I? God, time flies when you're miserable. I've wasted an hour. Another hour gone of my life, and I did nothing with it.
Mr. Kelly, you will just have to snap out of this depression.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, it's 3:49. I'll never be this 3:49 again. Tell me, Betty, do you feel any older than you did at 3:48?
No, but then I didn't know when it was 3:48.
Why not?
Because I wasn't sitting staring at my ruler. Now, haven't you got work to do?
Hang on, who said that?
I did.
Just a minute. I'm the one that says things like that around here. I'm the boss, remember?
Well, you're not behaving like much of a boss sitting there moping over your ruler.
OK, then. If that's the way you feel about it, take a letter.
Very well.
To Mr. Simmons, you know the address.
To Mr. Simmons, I know the address.
Dear Roy, I've been able to look at the brochures you sent me regarding the new cladding material.
Dear Roy, I've been able to look at the brochures you sent me regarding the new cladding material.
And I think it looks perfect for the project.
And I think it looks perfect for the project.
Of course, cost will be a consideration. What's that clicking sound?
Oh, it's my knitting needles. Do you want me to put that last bit in about...
Hang on, aren't you writing this down?
No, I'm knitting.
Well, what about my letter?
Well, I'm remembering it.
You're remembering it? You can't remember anything. You can't even remember when it was 3:48, and that was a minute ago. 2 minutes ago. God, another one gone.
Mr. Kelly, To Mr. Simmons, I know the address, dear Roy. I've been able to look at the brochures you sent me regarding the new cladding material, and I think it looks perfect for the project. Of course, cost will be a consideration. What's that clicking sound? Oh, but I don't think you want that in, so I'll cross that bit out.
Kind regards, Martin Kelly.
Kind regards, Martin Kelly. Architect, you forgot that bit, didn't you?
Listen, do you intend to commit the entire afternoon's work to memory while you keep knitting?
Yeah, well, I've got to get this finished. It's important.
Well, who's it for?
It's for someone special.
Who?
Stan.
Stan? Stan the human flagpole? Pity the poor sheep.
Why, what's up with your sheep?
Well, to get enough wool to keep Stan warm, you'd keep an entire flock of sheep standing naked, shivering in the cold.
Mr. Kelly, if God had meant sheep to keep their wool, he would not have invented knitting needles.
Look, just shut up, the pair of you. I've got to get this finished by tomorrow.
Why don't you take it off the table? I mean, I've got clay all over my new jeans.
Well, keep your feet off the table and it won't happen again.
Well, what is it anyway?
I told you, it represents womanhood.
Well, it's more like Robin Hood.
Excuse me, is this a private fight or can anyone join in?
Dad, tell her to get that damn thing off.
Stop. Quiet. Cease.
Its navel keeps staring at me. I think it's rubbish.
Simon, why don't you just shut up?
Yeah, why don't you get this mess
Where's
out
all
of
this
here?
noise? You've woken Barbie. She's just furious.
Oh, well, pardon us. We were just discussing art.
Did you do that, Dad?
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, it's great. It's camel, isn't it?
Close, but not quite.
Only camels don't have 3 humps, do they?
I'm surrounded by Philistines.
Well, you should be doing it in the kitchen. Simon's right.
Oh, that's a change.
You shouldn't be doing it in here.
Well, Dad, look, I've got nowhere else to work. I really need a studio.
And you shall have one.
When?
When I get my Black & Decker drill. Come on, I'll give you a hand with it.
Thanks, Dad. You really like it?
I love it.
I like it too, Deb.
You?
Yeah, well, now that I know it's really a camel.
Oh, it's you, Anne. Oh, I thought I'd sprung a leak.
Have you got things set for tomorrow? Yeah. Good. Remember, he has to be out of the house between 4:30 and 6.
Yeah, I've arranged for 3 different meetings all over town.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'll come by at 4:30 and put the chicken in the oven. Okay. And we can set the table.
Right.
Good.
Oh, isn't he going to get a surprise?
About dinner?
No, about the meetings. Nobody else will be there.
Oh, hello, Anne. Where did you spring from?
Oh, I was just passing by, saw the light on, so I dropped in.
But it's broad daylight.
That's why I dropped in. You see, I had to tell you, you could save on your electricity bill.
Well, would you like a coffee?
No, I'm in a bit of a rush. What's the time?
Oh, almost 4.
You tell time with a ruler these days. What is it, 6 inches to 4?
No, I lost my watch.
It eloped.
Your watch eloped?
Yeah, it ran off with a swatch.
Better be back in a tick.
I'm not here.
No, well, hang on. I mean, what's going on? I mean, she rushes in here, says hello, then rushes out again. My life is becoming a high-speed blur.
Never mind, Mr. Kelly. Things will slow down when we get daylight saving. Mr. Kelly, what are you doing?
I have done it. I have finally done it.
Do you know what the time is?
Do I know the time? I know all the time. I know every time in this house.
What?
I have taken every one of the dozens of clocks in this house and synchronised them. Clock on the video, that damn rotten stove, I have got them and synchronised them all. They fought. God, how they fought, but I won in the end.
But Mr. Kelly, you've got...
After all, if they're going to tick my life away, they may as well do it all together. Ready, everyone? Tick!
Mr. Kelly, you'll be late for your meetings.
What late? What meetings?
Look, you've got to be at Epping at 4:30.
Oh, I forgot.
Come on,
What? Nearly forgot my ruler.
hurry up. He's gone.
I thought he'd never go.
Right. Everyone here?
Yeah. Well, Nudge and I will grab the table from next door. Anne, have you got the chicken?
Oh, it's right here. I'll put it in the oven and set the timer so it'll be ready when he gets back.
Right. Debbie, Jenny, grab the good cutlery from the linen press.
On our way.
And I got the little willies.
This is no time to be nervous.
No, little willies. You know, you dip them in tomato sauce and bite them.
You do?
Yeah, they're little teeny frankfurters, you know.
Yeah, you know what I thought she
Yeah, I know what you thought she meant.
Here it comes! Here it comes! Everyone get ready!
Oh,
Get in here. Are you absolutely, totally mad? You've had me running around all over town for the last 2 hours to meetings that weren't even there.
weren't they?
No, they weren't. And from now on, you're not here either. You're fired. F-I-R-E-D. Fired.
Dad.
What is it?
Your son Simon is here to see
Oh,
you.
shut up.
Before you say anything more, you better come out here.
All right, why not? What else can go wrong in this madhouse?
Surprise!
Oh, well, this is a surprise.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I didn't know I was going to get fired.
Betty, you're not fired.
Yes, I am. You fired me officially. O-F-I-S-H.
Oh, well, you're unfired. How about that?
Happy birthday, Martin.
Oh, thank you, Anne. This is wonderful.
Come and unwrap your presents, Dad.
We'll unveil them anyway.
Unveil them?
Yeah, we only had one piece of wrapping paper, so we had to share it.
This one's from me.
Oh, it's a tie, a beautiful tie.
But, Dad, you've already got one like that.
Yeah, that's how I knew you'd like the colour.
Oh, well done, Jen.
And this one's from me.
Oh, what is it?
A watch.
A watch?
Yeah, but this is no ordinary watch. I mean, it hasn't got an alarm. It doesn't tell the month. It doesn't tell the day. It doesn't tell the state of the planets or the phase of the moon.
What does it tell?
The time.
Ah, that's my kind of watch. Oh, look.
What is it?
It's got hands. I've always wanted one like that.
And when the big one is on the 12 and the little
Yes,
one...
I know, Jen.
And this is from me. It's a book.
A book.
Yes, and it's called You're As Young As You Feel. And you feel pretty young to me.
Yeah, Dad. After all, you know what they say, as men get older, they get more interesting. While as women get older,
I'm dying to hear the end of this.
they get more...
They get better. Well, in your case, they do.
I'm stunned. Thanks, Nudge. Well, I'll go and get the chicken. Come on, Jen, give me a hand.
And I've got a present for you too, Mr. Kelly.
Betty. Oh, for me?
Oh, try it on, Dad.
Oh, wow, this is great. They're making check sheep these days.
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, it's perfect. A bit.
Yeah. Well, see... No, you wouldn't let me finish it because you kept yelling at me.
I did not.
Down.
Oh, thanks, Betty. Wow, what wonderful presents I'm getting.
And I got you this, Mr. Kelly.
Could it be? Could it be? Yes, it's a Black & Decker drill in its own little orange play lunch case. Oh, Nudge, you can't afford this.
Oh, I got it cheap at a garage sale.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's beautiful.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't matter. The main thing is to have one. And if it doesn't work, I don't have to do anything with it.
And this one's from me.
What is it?
Something you'll really love. Ta-da! Primitive womanhood.
Oh, it's primitive. Oh, great. Thank you. I'll keep these two together.
Why?
Symbol of Australian man, symbol of primitive woman. Now, let's get stuck into that chicken.
Let's not.
Oh, why isn't it finished yet?
It hasn't even started yet. Some idiot set it to cook at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me.
have to hand it to you, Dad. Sometimes you really get it right with this Asian cooking.
Yeah, these are great. What are they, Dad?
Lamb kebabs. I marinated them all day. You like them, eh?
Yeah, terrific. Certainly better than the other night.
Well, anyone's entitled to a mistake.
Curried fruit salad?
Well, it looked good in the book.
Oh, Dad, it was a disaster.
Don't blame me. The recipe was in Hindu.
It was nearly as bad as Toots' hat last night.
Yeah.
She carried a hat.
No, she had fruit on it.
Oh, this is your fancy dress party.
Yeah. She went as Carmen Miranda. She looked terrific.
Yeah, only because her mother paid a fortune for the costume.
Oh, I should have seen it, Dad. The skirt was split right up to here. It was terrific.
Wasn't that good?
It was terrific. I mean, she's got legs up to here, Dad.
Simon,
Yes, Dad.
can we talk about the hat? I think we'll be on safer ground.
Well, the hat was great, Dad. It had a huge wide brim, and it had a bunch of grapes here, and a big banana here, and 3 apples on the side.
What? Waxed fruit?
No, it was real fruit.
Yeah. Her mother spent hours making it. She was convinced she'd win the prize for best costume.
And that's why we all cracked up when she came last.
She came last. How come?
Oh, well, by that stage, all she had left was a bunch of stalks, a banana skin, and 3 apple cores.
What happened to the fruit?
Nah, Jaden.
You should have seen the look on her face there. She was going to kill him.
And he's walking around going, anyway, I was hungry. I couldn't help myself.
What's the joke? Tell me.
No, it's no joke, Jen. It's just a funny story.
Well, tell me the funny story.
No, it's a bit involved, Jen.
Yeah, you had to be there.
You never tell me things when you're all laughing.
Oh, well, it's just that we don't want to go through it all again.
Sam Wood told me a joke today.
Well, let's hear your joke.
Make it a quick one.
Deb.
Dad, you know how she carries on with jokes. Is it a quick one, Jen?
Yes, will we all laugh?
We'll shriek uncontrollably.
Promise?
Oh, see what we mean, Dad. Just tell the joke, Jen.
All right, there was this monkey and... No, I got it wrong.
Oh, we'll get it right.
All right, why did the monkey put a top on his head?
Because he thought he was a gorilla.
Oh, come on, Deb.
Dad, it's the world's oldest joke.
Yeah, but she's the world's youngest person. I thought it was a good joke anyway.
Yeah, but Debbie spoiled it.
Well, I like it, Jen.
Hey, you coming to the match on Saturday, Deb?
Oh, I don't know yet, I might.
Oh, go on, come.
You just want me to come so I can bring Barbara with me.
I know another one.
I do not.
Simon,
Well, maybe.
It's a really good one.
you do, Simon. You want me to bring Barbara to the football so you can impress her.
I bet you won't know it.
What's the point of having a sister if she doesn't bring good-looking cheerleaders to the football?
What's it worth?
I'll take you for a driving lesson.
Do you want to hear it?
You will?
Well, I will on Sunday.
Deal.
Well, I'm not going to tell you now anyway.
What was that all about?
Was it something we said?
Well, it's something you didn't let her say.
Oh, come on, Dad. Her jokes are terrible.
Yeah, but she's only little, and you should give her a chance. She never gets a word in.
Dad, once she starts, she never stops.
Just go a little easy on her. I mean, it's really hard being the youngest in the family.
Oh, I wouldn't mind being the youngest.
Hey, you get away with murder when you're little.
Come on, Jen. I want to hear your joke. You can tell me.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Come on, tell me your joke.
No,
Why not?
because I've forgotten it now.
Oh, no, don't be upset. Simon and Debbie didn't really mean to hurt your feelings. Come on, what was your joke?
I think it was about a mouse.
And what did he do?
I don't know, but it was funny. Anyway, I feel sick.
Oh, now, don't pretend to be sick just because you're upset.
I'm not pretending. I really, really feel sick. My throat's starting to feel a lumpy.
All right, well, look, I'll tell you what. You snuggle down and go to sleep, and I bet that you'll feel much, much better in the morning. No.
Anyway, it was really funny.
Yes. Well, yes, I just thought she was putting it on, but she really is sick. So, we'll see you later then?
What is it, Mr. Kelly? Who's sick?
Oh, do you think it could be that?
Could be what?
A lot of it going around, is there?
Going round where?
Betty, be quiet.
Oh, no, sorry, Doctor. I was just talking to my secretary. You're right, I was yelling at my secretary. You've met her, haven't you? Yes, well, you'll understand. Fine. Okay, we'll see you later then. Bye.
What is it, Mr. Kelly? Who's sick?
Betty, why do you insist on talking to me when I'm talking to someone else on the phone?
Well, it's so frustrating. I only hear the front bits and I never know how it ends. Anyway, who's sick?
Oh, it's Jenny. She's not feeling the best.
Oh, the poor little thing. Oh, what's she got?
The mumps.
Oh. The mumps.
Yeah, well, that's what the doctor thinks it is.
Oh, well, I've never had them. They're catching, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they must be. Jenny caught them. You've never had the mumps? Everyone's had the mumps.
Have you had them?
Yeah, of course I have. Well, I think I have. Yeah, everyone has them. It's normal.
Well, I haven't had them.
Well, I rest my case. I'm sure I've had them. Yeah, I remember now. I missed out on school sports and I got all itchy.
Oh, no, that's chicken pox.
What is?
When you're all itchy.
Well, how do you know? I was the one that had the itch.
Chicken pox makes you itchy and mumps make you mumpy. You know the old song. 'Cause measles make you lumpy and mumps will make you mumpy and chicken pox will make you scratch and itch.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, yes, it does. If you haven't had the mumps, a man of your age is very dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah, well, look at old Bill.
Well, what about him? What about him? Betty, what about him?
What about who?
Old Ben, what happened to him?
Oh, well, his leg dropped off.
Because of the mumps?
No, because he had a wooden leg and he forgot to do the straps up.
Well, what has that got to do with the mumps?
Nothing. Oh, Ben didn't have the mumps. That was old Bill, his brother. They were the town bakers.
Oh, terrific. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. well, what happened to whichever one of them had the mumps?
Oh, he died.
He died because of the mumps.
No, he died because he was 93. Well, we all got to go sometime.
And your time is rapidly approaching.
But when he had the mumps, he was really, really sick. So if I were you, I'd stay away from Jenny.
Well, how do I know if I've had the mumps or not? I mean, I just assumed I had.
Well, why not ring your mother? She'll know.
As if I haven't got enough on my plate without all this. Scaring me with stories about mumps and dying and wooden legs. Now I've got to call my mother. I bet I've had them anyway. No wonder I never get any work done around here. Oh, I just remembered she's not at home.
What do you mean she's gone out?
Got it in one. I'll have to call her later.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Yep. October. She's gone exploring the Amazon.
Hey, Dad, I want a drink.
Oh, Jenny, what are you doing out of bed?
I called and called, but you didn't answer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Come here.
I mean, Mr. Kelly.
No, don't come here. Stay away, stay there.
Dad, my throat hurts.
Yes, I know, dear, but you can't come near me because you're infectious.
No, I'm not. I'm sick.
But, darling, but we haven't had the mumps and we'll get sick too.
Well, it's not fair.
Hey, Shorty, how's it going?
How you feeling, Jen?
You're not allowed near me. I'm catching.
Oh, no, you're not.
We've already had the mumps. Now, how are you?
Not very good.
You know what'll fix that?
What?
We've got a movie for you. Come and watch it with us. Nudge is putting it on now.
What is it?
It's your favourite, Star Wars. Come on.
Hi, Betty. Miss... Oh, he's not here.
Oh, no, I was just going to tell him we've got a movie for Jen. Poor little kid, she's been so lonely all day.
Yeah, I know just how she feels.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Betty, what are you talking about?
Oh, well, I know what it's like not to have anyone to talk to.
Oh, but you've got lots of friends, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's a bit hard to talk to them.
Why?
Well, because they're back in Walgett. I used to be really good there. I never stayed home at night.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Well, there was a dance every 6 months. I was a real social butterfly.
Well, you could go dancing here.
Oh, but I haven't got anyone to go with.
Oh, Betty, that's terrible. Well, I know. Why don't you come out with us tomorrow night?
You going to a dance?
Yeah, well, disco, it's the same thing. People dance and others just stand around the wall.
Oh, it sounds just like Walgett.
Oh, quite nice. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, I have to think about it. Okay.
Oh, then it's a date.
Oh.
What happened to the sound?
Oh, Jen wanted us to do the voices for her.
Yeah, Nudge has seen this 23 times. He knows it all.
Yeah, I reckon I'm really good at this.
Do the Wookiee Nudge.
What's going on?
Nudge is doing the Wookiee.
Oh, is that one of those new dances? I suppose I'll have to learn it.
Hey, here's the part with Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker.
Great. You be Luke, mate, and I'll be Obi-Wan.
Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Luke. You're not answering me.
Get up! Get off my back, Obi-Wan. I'm trying to fly my X-Wing.
Look out, here comes Darth Vader.
Luke. Luke,
What is it, Darth?
have you got a throatie for your old man?
Hi, kids. Well, miss, you're looking a lot more cheerful.
They're just doing the Wookiee for me.
Oh, what's that?
It's a new kind of dance. Hey, I'll take those for you.
Have you found out yet whether you've had the mumps, Dad?
No, but would you believe it? I've got to ring the Amazon.
Is that the hospital where you went?
No, it's the Amazon is in South America. It's 8,000 miles away.
Boy, they really put you in quarantine, didn't they?
Nudge, I've got to get in contact with my mother. She's somewhere up the Amazon in a dugout surrounded by savage headhunters.
What's she doing with them, Mr. Kelly?
Well, knowing my mother, she's probably scaring them to death.
That sounds right.
Yeah, well, until I hear from her, I won't know whether I've had the mumps or not.
Hey, Dad,
Yes, Jen?
if you haven't had them yet, I'll give you some of mine.
Hello? Hello? Yes? Brazil? Yes? This is Australia? Yes? I'm ready to take my call now. They're putting me through now.
Oh, it's really exciting, isn't it?
What is?
Well, I've never seen Brazil. Who'd have ever thought when I left Walgett I'd end up in Brazil?
You'll feel at home there. The place is chock-a-block with nuts.
Where are we now?
Father Garcia's mission station. It's 100 miles up the Amazon.
Oh, it's not marked here. You sure you got the right place?
Yes, of course. It's the last place my mother was sighted. Hang on, they're putting me through. Yeah. Father Garcia? Oh, Garcia. Sorry. Buenos dias. No, hang on. No, wait, hang on a minute. No, hang on. Whoa, I don't speak Spanish. No, well, I don't know why I said buenos dias, but that's all I know. Okay, that's better. Now, Father Garcia.
Ask him about your mother.
Shut up. Now, Father Garcia, I'm trying to trace my mother. My mother. Senora Kelly. No, my mother. Oh, Betty, quick, what's Spanish for mother?
Madonna.
Mi Madonna. Oh, God, now he's praying at me. Here, you see if you can get through to him. You speak Catholic.
Hello? Hello? Father Garcia? It's Betty here from Walgett. Is it raining in Brazil?
It's raining, that's why they call it a rainforest.
No, it's not raining in Chatswood. But sometime it rain in Melbourne.
Betty!
And it rarely rain in Walgett.
Betty!
I'm talking to the Amazon.
Betty!
Uno momento, Father Garcia. Dankeschön.
Will you stop getting a long-distance weather report and find out if he can find my mother?
Oh, all right. Father Garcia, it is mucho important that we find Senora Kelly. Is she there?
Oh, look, give me that. Hello, Father Garcia. Yes, I have to ask my mother if I have had the mumps. Los Mampos. Yeah, fine. Get her to call me when she returns. Thank you. Hasta la vista.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
What is?
Well, modern technology. Just think. We were talking to a dedicated missionary thousands of miles away, deep in the heart of the jungle.
So?
So? No one's far from anyone anymore.
Oh, hi, Dad. Have you got through to Grandma yet?
No, but would you believe it's raining in the Amazon?
Well, I hope she took an umbrella.
How's Jenny?
Well, she sounds all right. But I haven't been able to get close enough to see her. Gee, it's awful the way I've got to stay away from her. I feel terrible.
Oh, she understands, Dad. She's not upset anymore.
No, but I am. I can't go near her.
Well, why don't you get a scuba outfit, Mr. Kelly?
No, she's in a bedroom, not sunk with the Titanic.
No, but if you had an air tank and a face mask and all that, you could go near her. I know, you could borrow my face mask.
Have you got air tanks?
No, but I've got a snorkel.
Big help.
No, but you could fix it to the hose and run it out the window.
No,
Go home.
got it in one.
Fair enough.
Mind you, Dad, there is another way you could fix it. Follow me.
Well, what are you talking about now?
I've just had an idea.
You see, Dad,
Oh, Mr. Kelly, you're here to see yourself. Now, who is here to see who?
And we've all seen each other already, so there's no need to announce us. Now, Simon, what's your idea?
the intercom, Dad. If we could work out a way to put one end in Jenny's room, well, then you could talk to her.
Well, how do we do that?
I could do that for you easy.
You could?
Yeah. All there's needed is some extra wire and a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer?
We'll knock a hole through the wall and run the wires through it. Then we plaster over it.
No, it's not a permanent fixture. It's only while Jenny's sick.
Oh. Oh, well, then we don't need the sledgehammer.
Hang on just a minute. Hold your horses.
What's up, Betty?
No, I don't expect you to understand this, Simon, but really, I would expect more from you, Mr. Kelly.
What have I done now?
Well, you simply cannot remove a vital piece of office equipment and expect me to carry out my duties efficiently, willy-nilly.
No,
Yeah, Mr. Kelly?
I've changed my mind. Get me the sledgehammer. Mission control to Jenny. Mission control to Jenny. Do you read me? Over.
Over what?
Over the intercom.
Receive you loud and clear, 10-4.
Oh, I wanted to say that.
Oh, here, be my guest. This is a great idea.
Hello, Jen. This is Nudge Mission Control 10-4.
Hello, Nudge, over and under.
Under? Under what?
I'm under the blanket.
Oh, this is Nudge Mission Control signing off.
10-5.
It's 10-5.
She's already done 10-4.
Well, we're just about ready to go, Dad. You sure you'll be right with Jen?
Yeah, I'm going to read her a story later.
You can't go near her.
I'm going to read it to her over the intercom.
Oh, is Betty here yet?
Betty? Why would Betty be here?
Oh, she's coming to the disco with us, Mr. Kelly.
Betty? At a disco? That's like taking Mary Poppins to WrestleMania.
We'll look after her, Dad.
Are you sure it's a good idea?
Dad, she never goes out. We just wanted to show her a bit of nightlife.
Yeah, well, okay. But, Simon, make sure she's not left standing by herself all night.
No, we'll look after her.
Yeah, after all, Betty's a mate.
Bonsoir. How do I look?
You tell her. She's your mate.
Well, Betty, you see, Dad?
Well, Betty, I think you might just be a tad too formal for the disco.
Oh, really? Oh, well, what do you think should go?
Everything.
Mr. Kelly.
Oh, look, take her next door and borrow some of Samantha's clothes. I'm sure they'll be the same size.
Come on, girl. Let's get you ready to boogie. Here's Betty!
You look terrific. Yeah, get down, Betty.
Get down where?
Betty, you look spectacular.
Oh, nobody told me it was fancy dress. Now, when I get there, who will I dance with?
Anyone? No one, everyone. I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah, we just get out there and shake it.
Oh, shake what?
Whatever you got.
Oh, you mean like...
Yeah, there's plenty there to shake.
And after you've shaken it, what do you do then?
You eat. I'll show you that one.
Well, when do we get to Wookie?
We'll show you when. Come on, glitter, sister.
Bye-bye.
And don't keep them out too late, Cinderella.
Mission control to Jenny. Are you ready for your story? Over.
10-6.
Are we up to 10-6 already?
Yeah.
My, how time flies. Right, tonight we're going to have a story from the Jungle Book. Once upon a time...
What time?
10-7. Once upon a 10-7, in a deep, dark jungle in India, there lived a boy named Mowgli.
Mowgli who?
What do you mean, Mowgli who?
Well, didn't he have another name?
No.
Then how did the postman deliver his letters?
He didn't get any letters. Nobody knew he was there.
Then how did they write this book?
All right, you win. His name was Mowgli Murphy. He was an Irish Indian.
What's an Irish Indian?
They have potatoes in their turbans. I'm sorry about this, Rudyard. Once upon a time, in a deep, dark jungle in India, there lived a boy named Mowgli Murphy, who had a lot of animal friends. But most important of all...
But he was not always alone.
Because years afterward he became a man and married. But that is a story for grown-ups. You there, Jen? Mission Control, calling Jenny. Over.
No, Dad.
Night, love. Hey, how was the disco?
Great, Mr. Kelly. We had 2 suppers.
And how did Betty boogie?
Dad, she was great.
Oh, well, I did make one little mistake, but...
Oh, what was that?
Well, I asked this boy if he wanted to wookie, and he tried to drag me out to his panel van.
No.
Yeah, so I had to give him some biffo instead.
Apart from that, any problems?
Oh, she was the hit of the night, Mr. Kelly, and she taught us this dance. We actually hold on to the girl.
Well, she taught you a thing or two, eh?
Are you kidding, Dad? This girl can rock and roll.
Hey, anyone can rock and roll.
I 1, 2, 3, 4, rock, rock.
5, 6, 7, 8, rock. And 9, 11, 12, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Oh, Jenny, you're supposed to be asleep.
You woke me up.
You'll be ringing this time of night.
That's probably my call from Brazil.
Hello? Hello. Oh, yeah, Father Garcia. Oh, she did? I have? Oh, bueno. Mucho gusto, bueno. Gracias. Buenos dias. Noches. Eiffel Tower.
Well, have you had the mumps, Dad?
Does this answer your question? I have been mumped.
You know, Mr. Kelly, I knew a bloke who got them twice.
Could you move a little, please?
Oh, sorry. Didn't notice you there.
Ah, you were engrossed with your new toy, weren't you?
Toy? Toy? Wash your mouth out. This isn't a toy. This is a perfect scale replica of a straight-8 supercharged Duesenberg Roadster, designed by Duesen him very self in 1935.
That's what I said, a toy.
It is not a toy.
Dad, admit it, you love toys.
I told you it's not a toy.
Look, I'm not criticising. I mean, I think it's sort of cute that you like toys. I mean, I must be the only girl my age with a father who's younger than me.
You just don't understand the male mental process, do you? It is not a toy, it's therapy.
For what?
To relieve my mental anguish and disappointment.
And what are you anguished and disappointed about?
That I haven't got a real supercharged Duesenberg. Now, if I had a real one, that would be a toy.
Well, how long have you been working on it for?
All morning?
And that's all you've done? Dad, you can go faster than that. I'll give you a hand.
Touched, not.
Why not touch not?
Well, Deborah, you just don't understand that a motor car like this must be assembled with meticulous care and loving attention to detail. That's the way they built them in the old days.
Well, boop-boopy-doo.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. What's doing?
Dad's got a new toy.
Yeah, what is it?
A toy car.
Oh, wow. What'd you get, Dad? A Chev Camaro, turns out?
No, It's,
It's a straight something super what's-he-do's and thingy, designed by himself.
What? An old one? Oh, what did you get an old one for?
This is a classic car. Oh, collectors would kill for a car like this one. James Bond used to drive a car like this.
Nah, he drove that thingy little Lotus that turned into a submarine. Remember?
Not in the movie, the book James Bond.
Oh, when did they start doing books about him?
James Bond began life as a book. I don't know, where have you kids been for the last 20 years? Well, you know what I mean.
Anyway, it's time to pack up your toys and move out now. We want to watch some television.
Aw,
Yeah, Dad, if we can't play with our toys in here, you can't either.
I'm allowed.
Now, come on, young man. It's out to the kitchen with you.
Oh, well, give me a hand. Oh, did you take Jenny over to Katrina's?
No, Dad, I sold her to a group of white slavers.
Poor fools, they don't know what they're in for.
Dad, I can't understand this fascination you have for old things.
What old things? Oh, you mean the car?
That and your shirt.
What's wrong with my shirt?
Dad, you've had it for years. Go and burn it.
Don't push your luck, I've had you for years too. This is a friendly shirt. It knows my little ways.
Certainly does. I mean, you whistle in the morning and it jumps on your back. I mean, look at it, Dad. It should be allowed to live out its final years in peace.
You keep your hands off my shirt.
On the front page, stop the presses. It's another scoop for Nudge Ace Reporter.
What do you want about?
Oh, no time to talk. Hot news waits for no man. Where's the chief?
Don't ask me. I haven't even seen the Indians.
Hey, Chief, I've got a hot story.
Nudge, stop it.
Okay, Chief, what do you want me to stop?
I want you to stop calling me Chief.
Okay, Chief.
I'm going to kill him.
I'll hold your coat.
I'm practicing
Exactly what are you practicing?
to be an ace reporter. How am I doing, Chief?
Nudge, I'm editing the school newspaper. It's no big deal. And will you stop calling me Chief?
Oh, but I've got to. All reporters call the chief. Clark and Lois do it all the time, the Perry White.
Bad luck, Lois. We don't need another reporter.
Come on, Simon. Besides, who else could deliver a story like this?
What story?
How about respected architect enters second child? What? Look, the camera doesn't lie. Look, here he is playing with a toy car. I mean, a man his age is ridiculous, but it's news. I'm sorry, Mr. Kelly, but the public have a right to know no matter who gets to it.
Simon, after you've killed him,
Yes, Dad.
can I have a turn?
Anyway, Nudge, it's not a toy. It's a classic super doosin' thingy.
It is?
What's more, it's the very car that James Bond drove.
Oh, huh. He looks a lot bigger on television, doesn't he?
Nudge, I've told you, no way. I mean, I don't need any more reporters. I don't need any more stories.
Oh, come on, Chief, give me a break. This is a big one.
You call me Chief again and I'll give you a break, all right?
You're the editor. You've got to be the chief. Or boss, then.
Go away.
Oh, well, at least look at the stuff.
All right, let's see them.
Okay. Well, how about body found dismembered in school lab?
What? Let me look at that. Nudge, this is the biology lab.
Yeah.
And it's about a frog being dissected.
Yeah, that's a surprise twist.
Nobody cares about a frog being dissected.
It's a human interest story.
It's about a frog, for Pete's sake.
Well, frogs have mothers.
The mothers lay their eggs and they go away. The frog never sees its mother.
Even better. Try this. Orphan frog waif found hacked to pieces in lab.
Forget it, Nudge. I'm not running the story.
Oh, what about the photographs?
You know, I might be able to use one. What have you got?
Well, I've got the accident scene where the school bus hit those 5 cars.
You've got that? Let's see it.
Yeah.
Well, where are they?
Where or what?
The school bus and the 5 cars.
Oh, I didn't get them. Yeah. By the time I got there, they'd gone. Boy, Simon, those tow trucks really move when they want to. And I was only on my push bike, but that's where it happened.
What use is that?
Well, see the corner there?
Yeah.
The last tow truck's just gone round it.
Nudge, that's not exactly what you'd call riveting news.
Well, what do you want from me, blood?
Worthwhile. Something you can use. Best of all, I want you to stop trying to submit things for the paper.
I was only trying to help, and besides...
Besides what?
Well, I'm no good at English and all that, and I thought, you know, this is the only chance I'll ever get to get my name in the paper.
Why is that?
Well, because my best mate's the chief. Sorry, editor. And I thought maybe he might let me get something, well, you know, anything in the paper, because he's my mate.
Oh, look, all right, if you can come up with something really good, I'll I'll take a look at it, okay?
Oh, thanks, Simon.
Hang on, I'm not promising anything, and it has to be good.
Oh, it'll be good. It'll be great. Can't wait to see what it is.
Hello, Kawhi. G'day. One home?
Oh, hi, Betty.
Hi, Simon. Is your father in?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen playing with his Duesenberg.
Oh. Well, I'll come back later then.
Oh, Betty, is that you?
Yes, Mr. Kelly, but if you're busy, I'll come back later.
No, come on through.
What's that?
It's a toy.
No, it isn't.
It's a 1935 straight-8 supercharged Duesenberg.
How'd you know that?
Oh, I remember when Stan built one.
Oh, I didn't know Stan did modelling.
Oh, not a model, a real one.
Stan had a 1935 straight-8 supercharged Duesenberg?
Yeah. The Hollises were using it for a chook house, so Stan restored it. Wasn't much good, but...
What do you mean? 1935 Duesenberg Roadster was one of the finest cars ever built.
No, it wasn't. You could only fit 2 pigs in the back. So he swapped it for a Valiant Ute.
Oh, sacrilege.
Yeah, I said a Holden would be better, because you
You
can
can always get parts for a Holden. True enough, Betty. After all, it is Australia's own Japanese car. Now, what did you want?
Oh, a beer?
Help yourself.
Oh, thanks. I couldn't go to the pub.
Why not?
Well, because I still got a half a bottle of sherry left.
Betty, once again, I might be here with you in body, but I'm not here with you in brain.
I think you say some confusing things sometimes, Mr. Kelly.
Well, let me rephrase that. What the hell are you talking about?
Well,
Here we go.
yeah. Well, see, I couldn't go to the pub for a beer.
Why not?
Well, because it's not ladylike. I wouldn't want anyone to think I drank beer. So I usually buy a bottle of sherry as well, see? But I got so much sherry that it'd be a waste of money, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Of course it would. So I'll just borrow this until I need some more sherry, and then I'll pay you back. Understand?
Betty, who wouldn't understand a lucid explanation like that? Now, I hesitate to ask this next question, so I'm not going to.
Oh, no, go on, go ahead.
No, take the beer and go.
Okay.
Betty, who's the beer for?
Was that the question you weren't going to ask?
Yes.
Well, here is the answer I wasn't going to give. It's for Roscoe.
Good.
Well, I'll be off then. Toodaloo.
Goodbye. Betty,
Mr. Kelly.
who is this beer drinking Roscoe?
Oh, he doesn't drink it. I rub it on him.
I trust then that you are talking about a friend of yours.
Oh, no, he's a friend of Stan's. I hardly even know him. Now, Stan asked me to look after him while he was in town.
I'm ashamed of you. You're actually going to rub beer on a person you hardly know.
Oh, no, he's not a person. He's a bull.
He's a bull.
Yeah, Stan sent him down with old Jack for the show and asked me to look after him. Roscoe just loves having his back rubbed with beer. And old Jack can't do it because he's got arthritis.
I knew that.
Well, I'll be off then. Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
I really had you going then, didn't I?
Deborah, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, I'm just clearing out your wardrobe of all your old clothes.
But I wear these old clothes.
Not anymore, Dad. It's time for a new image.
What's wrong with my old image?
Dad, you're dull, boring, and lacking colour.
Thank you.
Well, I'm only saying it because I love you.
Well, you're short, fat, and ugly, and I love you too. Isn't it great we get on so well?
Dad, look, it's time you had some new clothes. And if I don't check out these old ones, you'll never get round to doing it.
Yeah, well, I suppose I could throw some of them out.
All of them.
No, not all of them. Look, I want to see what you're throwing away before you throw it, okay?
If you insist.
Thanks. Lofty.
Oh, here, I'll help you with that.
Oh, thanks, Nudge.
Yeah, well, what are friends for? I mean, I'd always give you a hand if you needed it.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, I'd always give you a hand and you'd always give me a hand, wouldn't you?
No?
If it was really important, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, well, now that you put it that way, still no. All right, what do you want?
Well, you know how you're a girl,
I've heard that rumour.
and I suppose you think of me as a bloke. Look, I don't want you to think of me as a bloke.
Okay. Ping, you're a tadpole.
No, look, think of me as a photographer. Well?
Well, I'm trying, but somehow I keep seeing you as a tadpole.
Dad,
Oh, all right, so you're a photographer.
Now, as such, you can trust me, right? I mean, it'll be artistic.
What'll be artistic?
The sexy photo of you in a bikini that I'm going to take and put in page 3 of Simon's newspaper.
Nudge, I'm not going to pose in a bikini for you, Nathan. Go and get someone else to do that.
I'll be the only girl I know.
What about Tracy?
What, my girlfriend?
Yes.
I'm not taking a photo of her for everyone to stare at and say things.
Oh, but it's all right if they do it about me.
Oh, nobody would do that about you. I mean, you're not...
I'm not what?
You're not as...
Yes?
as tall as Tracy.
Hey, Tadpole,
Yeah?
one more word and you'll never make it to Frog.
Yeah. Bet Hugh Hefner never had this problem.
Join part 239 to part... Oh, hang on, where's part 239? Oh, hi, Jenny. Jenny? Jenny?
Yes, Dad.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
You're supposed to be staying at Katrina's.
Oh, we had a fight.
Oh, did you now? Whose fault was that?
Katrina's.
Of course. Why do you ask these questions?
What's that?
Oh, it's a scale model. It's not a toy.
What are you doing with it?
Oh, I'm trying to make the front suspension, but I cannot find the wishbone.
Why are you building a scale model chicken?
It is not a chicken. It is a car.
I didn't think it looked like a chicken.
And why do they do it?
Do what?
Look, it says join part 239 to part 7. Why can't it join to part 238? Answer me that.
I don't know. I've never built a chicken.
And how am I supposed to find part 238 anyway? I mean, look at it. There's many bits of car everywhere.
Hey, Dad,
Oh, thank you.
I haven't done anything.
Yes, you have. You've given me a reason to leave this rotten car. Now, what is it?
Well, I've cleared your wardrobe, but I need approval to throw.
Oh, OK. Well, hang on a sec and I'll take a look.
Nudge, I can't use this.
Oh, come on, Simon. It's not all that bad. It's worse. Well, look here. We'll get an intravenous opinion. Mr. Kelly, what do you think of this? Now, be brutally frank.
Terrible.
Oh, there's no need to be that brutally frank. Look, it's a girl in a bikini.
Where?
In the photo. It's my page 3 picture. I went to the beach and I saw this gorgeous bird in a tiny bikini, so I took a photo for the paper.
But it's all blurred.
Well, that's because a boyfriend saw me, so I had to take it on the run.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, mate. I can't use it anyway.
Oh, well, I want to do something for the paper.
Hey, Dad, I thought you were with me.
Yeah, coming. Well, I'll leave you to sort this out, Chief.
Dad.
Yeah?
Don't you start.
Oh, come on, Simon, give us an assignment.
Well, sorry, mate, but I...
Oh! Oh, what are you doing, Jen? Oh!
I'm pressing your head.
What?
Because he's had sex too.
Oh, everyone's picking on me.
Okay, now I'll hold them up and you say yes or no.
Yes, you can throw them out. No, you can't, OK? No. No. No.
Dad, some of these have to go.
Yeah, but not my jacket.
You haven't worn it in years.
Well, I might wear it one day.
Okay, what about this one?
Oh, no, you're not throwing out my duffel coat.
No, I was going to wear it myself.
Wouldn't fit you.
Well, I was going to cut it down.
What? Give me that. You're not going to cut my duffel coat. I used to wear that when I was a folk singer.
You did?
Yeah. Well, I had to. It was the uniform. I used to rush home from work every day, change out of my suit, put on my old jeans, put on my duffel coat and look intense.
Where'd you sing?
Oh, coffee shops and folk clubs.
Oh, did they pay you to sing?
Oh, no, we were angry young men. We didn't want to be paid.
Why not?
Well, if they paid us, we wouldn't have anything to be angry about. Anyway, you're not getting my duffel coat.
Quick, Mr. Kelly. I need black coffee and lots of it.
One moment, please. Dad, your secretary Betty is here to see you.
I love it.
Look, this is no time for jokes. I'm in big trouble.
Oh, what's the matter, Betty?
It's Roscoe. He's drunk.
Who's Roscoe and how did he get drunk?
A ball.
On beer.
Well, I thought you were just going to rub him with it.
Should I go? I mean, this is sounding very adult for a girl of my tender years.
No, well, I was going to rub him with it, but he grabbed the beer bottle out of my hand and started swilling from it before I could stop him. It's not funny. Look, the judging's in 2 hours and he's lying on his side going, moo, moo. Oh, Stan will be furious. I've got to get him sober.
Well, look, how could a bull get so drunk on one bottle of beer?
Oh, Roscoe could never hold his liquor.
Well, Betty, help yourself to the coffee. It's in the kitchen.
Oh, thanks, Miss. Can you think of anything else I can do?
Try and get him on his feet.
He weighs 3/4 of a ton.
That could be difficult.
Yeah, anyway, I better go.
Oh, Betty,
Yes, Mr. Kelly.
whatever you do, don't let him drive, will you?
Drive?
Now, where were we?
Dad, let's just make this easy. I'll hold up the entire box and you just say no.
No.
Thought so. Well, I'm glad we got that settled.
Right, now, what's all this?
I was going to ask you about that. I found them in your cupboard.
These are some of your mother's old clothes.
Oh. Well, I wasn't sure quite what to do with them. I suppose we ought to keep them.
No, there's no need to keep them.
But, Dad, if they were Mum's, don't you want them so you can...
So I can what?
Well, remember her, I suppose.
Oh, we don't need clothes to remember your mother, do we?
No, of course not.
No. Well, it's better this way. Someone will get some benefit from them. We'll give them to the Smith family.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but thanks for asking. Well, why don't you have a look through? There might be something you want to keep.
Well...
Seen something you like?
I won't even have to cut this one down, will I?
Simon, I'll say it again, you're a real mate.
Nudge, don't.
Don't what?
Don't say it again.
But that was again.
Well, don't say it again.
Mate, you're a real pal.
Nudge, you don't have to keep thanking me.
Thanking you for what?
Oh, the chief here has made me star reporter.
You, a star reporter?
I'm reporting on the stars.
I said he could do the horoscope, Dad.
What do you know about the stars?
Only everything. Just ask Swami Nudge One.
Okay, give me Sagittarius.
A warm, lovable person will come into your life. You will give him dinner. His name is Nudge.
Nudge, you're telling me you want to stay for dinner?
It's not me, it's fate, it's kismet.
It's curry.
He'll eat it anyway.
Oh, passengers are informed the train on platform 3 is departing now.
Well, it's like a railway station here. People coming and going. Hey, I like the duffel coat.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gee, you look like your mum in that. You know, she was wearing that the first time we met.
Oh, how'd you meet Mum?
Oh, singing in a folk club. One night I looked up and this tall, willowy blonde had just walked in.
That was Mum.
No, that was her best friend. Mum was still parking the motor scooter.
She walked in tall and willowy?
No, she was little and pretty like you.
Oh, that's a change from short, fat and ugly. So, what'd you do?
Well, I wanted to impress her, so I hit him with Kumbaya.
What exactly is Kumbaya?
It's a song. It's probably the song that sums up the entire era. Meant everything to us.
Kumbaya?
Yeah, our entire generation fell in love to Kumbaya. We broke up to it, got married to it. It was everywhere. Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. And had a message for all of us.
What was the message?
Haven't got the faintest idea. Nobody ever asked that question before.
Well, did Mum get your message?
Well, her eyes were riveted on me, so I sang every song straight to her.
Dad, that's romantic.
Oh, well, I was only 20.
So what happened?
So, when I finished, she came up to me and she said, "There's something I've been wanting to do all night," and she did it.
She kissed you.
No, she tuned my guitar.
Look, everyone.
Oh, Betty, what is it?
She's won a ribbon at the show.
Silly. Roscoe won it.
Oh, Roscoe the Lush.
Why, you look very sober.
Well, almost. He was standing and swaying on his feet going, moo, when the judge arrived. And then he put his great big head on his shoulder, like this. And then he gave her a great big lick on the cheek, like this.
You mean he got best bull for that?
Oh, no, not best bull. He got a special prize. Friendliest bull in this...
Hold the front page, Chief.
Jeannie, could you leave the room, please?
Why?
Because I'm going to kill Nudge and I don't want any witnesses.
Come on, Simon, look, I've got it. I finished the horoscope page.
What are my stars, Nudge?
Okay, what are you? Aquarius, aren't you? Yeah, okay, here we go. A good opportunity for making career decisions. A stranger may have good news. And beware of stepping in front of moving lorries.
What's good, Jen?
Nudge did my stars. Do Dad's, Nudge.
Okay, you're Sagittarius, right. An old friend may return into your life. Take a bright attitude to the future. And beware of stepping in front of moving lorries.
Nudge, what's this moving in front of lorries bit? You've got that on all of them.
Yeah?
Why? Why on everyone?
Well, Mr. Kelly, it doesn't matter what your star sign is. You should always beware of stepping in front of moving lorries.
Hello? What are you up to?
Just hanging up all these old clothes you were going to throw away but didn't.
Yeah, well, I told you I might want to wear them one day.
Dad, there's one other thing of Mum's that I'd like to keep. I hope you don't mind.
Hmm? What is it? That's a wedding dress.
Yeah. I might want to wear it one day.